Here's a little food for thought, as I tell it. Cause if it happened to this cat, then it can happen to you. Do the knowledge. I was sitting outside, double parked after dark. I think it was the corner of Nostrand and St. Mark. That's when this strange cat walked up to me. Now I was sure he would be, but you would've thought he knew me. Telling this life story to me. He said, yo, Kane, since way back in his life, days of rappers delight. Yo, he was after the hype. He rocked the Kane Golds, Adidas when running them had that spot. When I came out, he had a flat top. And when Naughty came out a couple of years ago, he even tried to braids up in his hair, but they ain't him though. Vexed and down, you know next they found Heavy D was blowing up, so then they tried to gain extra pounds. No thanks to that, they ranked the whack. Only thing that's left to do was to go gangster rap. So now he rhyme about the keys being sold, the G's being fold, the trees being rolled. Not sure he should, he started acting like he from the hood. Talking thug game and had his record sales doing good. And so now you on the road to riches, referring to the womankind as hoes and bitches. Yeah, you the man now because you rap different. But you got this 7-year-old daughter listening. The twist begins when that the image you projecting, it starts to reflecting on your shorty cause she checking. Do you really know what's the path that you really need to go? And what example you really need to show? The good rep or the hood rep while she's walking in her father's footsteps. Do you really know what's the path that you really need to go? And what example you really need to show? The good rep or the hood rep while she's walking in her father's footsteps. It be that excess drama, wonderama, that could make one rapper convert to gun clapper. That acting, buck wild. Boy, you know that ain't your style. Plus your thug profile is now reflecting on your child. You're thinking that it couldn't happen, but then it happened. And now your rapping came back to haunt you because you want to be in her face puffing lies with your crew. You even let her take a sip or two upon your brew, instead of trying to shed light to keep her head right so that she wouldn't do the things that the next kid might. Oh, now you never did consider dope. Your kid to go trying to do the things she saw you do up in your video. You went upstairs thinking that she wasn't able. Slip in, left your Glock sitting upon the coffee table. So as you hang with your gang doing your thing, blah, unexpectedly to your ears the shot rang. Came down, never thinking that you see what you saw right there, laying in blood across your living room floor. So now as you sit in grief, total disbelief, cause everything that ever mattered to you is all shattered. Instead of concentrating heavily on what your rep be, you should have been thankful for your child like Cheryl Pepsi. Cause if you would've stayed aware to who's in your care, she wouldn't be no casualty to your career. Right there. You really know what's the path that you really need to go? And what example you really need to show? The good rep or the hood rep while she's walking in her father's footsteps. Do you really know what's the path that you really need to go? And what example you really need to show? The good rep or the hood rep while she's walking in her father's footsteps. Where did they find you? You came into this game and let this new trend blind you. And your Nas was wrong to sign you. You gotta be true to this game to stay in the art. But guys like you get bent apart cause you ain't got it in the heart. Representing who? You better not be getting new. How you gon' be gorilla when you never been up in the zoo? Your hope is sign is theatrical, ain't nothing but your natural. Here, show me now how many gas you pull. Cause when you talk that talk, you got to walk that walk, or leave it up to the real OGs up north. Cause those who dramatize, realize, and be advised, you couldn't handle 3 to 5. Cause many seeking fortune and fame got caught in the game, thinking the thug status was important to claim. All you gangster acts, y'all be gorillas on tracks. But relax, cause this is just wax. Tell them again. You gangster acts be gorillas on tracks, but relax, cause this is just wax. One more time. Y'all gangster acts, y'all be gorillas on tracks, but relax, this is just wax, nigga. Do you really know what's the path that you really need to go? And what example you really need to show? The good rep or the hood rep while she's walking in her father's footsteps. Do you really know what's the path that you really need to go? And what example you really need to show? The good rep or the hood rep while she's walking in her father's footsteps. Do you really know? Really need to go? Really need to show? Do you really know? Really need to go? Really need to show?